When you're starting to learn guitar, you must buy an acoustic. Electric guitar is only for the experienced.
Now this is an assumption that I hear from a lot of starting out guitar players, and I can assure you that it's a total myth. So the question is, which one do you choose, acoustic or electric? Now besides everything that I say in this video, it's important that you choose a guitar that you think is good looking and that you think suits the genre of music that you want to get into most. So for example, if you're into the singer-songwriter, fingerstyle, classical sort of genre of playing, definitely head for an acoustic guitar. Otherwise, if you're into rock, pop, punk, metal, definitely head for an electric guitar. Although if you're not entirely sure exactly what genre that you want to get into, but you want to remain versatile, then I still recommend an electric guitar because you have more options on this instrument than you do on an acoustic. Not only does the guitar have more fret options, you can also plug it into effects, amps to kind of try and achieve that sound that you want. Now in terms of which one is easier to learn to play on, I vote the electric again because it's got a thinner neck, thinner strings, thinner body, and usually right off the shelf the electric guitar will have better action than acoustics. And what that means is that the strings are closer to the fretboard, which means that you don't have to press so hard when you're trying to fret a note. Generally this is the case, but not always, but that's something to really consider when you're buying a guitar. Look for ones with reasonably low action and that feels good to play. You don't really want to be fighting with your guitar to get a note out of it. Now in my experience, when I first wanted to learn to play the guitar, I was into rock and pop. So therefore I chose a cheapy electric guitar to start off with. It took me about 6 years before I was actually remotely interested in the acoustic guitar, because I thought acoustic guitar at the beginning was just for those who wanted to strum chords and sing. For me, that's not what I wanted to get into. I wanted to get into more active lead playing. However, later on in my guitar career, I realized that the acoustic guitar is not just for strumming chords. I'm actually really into fingerstyle playing at the moment, which I never thought that I would be into. So whichever instrument you choose, the key things that you want to look for is relatively low action, a neck that isn't too thick, definitely a guitar that looks good, and I thoroughly recommend that whatever guitar you buy, stick some decent strings on them. I recommend the Darryl EXL 120s for electric guitar or the Darryl EJ 26s for acoustic.